Hello guys, I'm Nojek and welcome in this Rush Duel Links deck profile. I was testing this card. I really love the concept of being able to do some very good burn damage, having some fire monsters in our 7th Road Magician deck. But then, after some testing, at a point I thought something. Like, I need to have a fire in my hand. This spell, so use 2 cards to essentially do around 1000 to 2000 damage, right? But what if I just use a single card to do more damage when I have to attack? Because like 7 Road Magician can beat down over everything. So at the end I dropped that for this, and even if everyone is essentially playing Dragas with 7 Road Magician or other things. For example, I showed you what is in my opinion one of the best beatdowns in the game, Dragas Gitarna. You find the other deck list in my YouTube channel. Now I want to show you a full true 7 Road Magician Spellcaster deck, and I think that this is the best Spellcaster deck. So the point is that we can use, instead of, if you want to do damage, we can use Pierce. Depending on where you are playing, you could use more Pierce or less Pierce. For example, if you are close to the start of the ranked, almost no one sets monsters, so Pierce is not so useful. But in this deck especially can become useful because of Tornado the Wind Weaver. For example, if the enemy summons a Dragas, right? Like, you can just destroy the Dragas, but if you're able to place the Dragas in defense position and attack with the 7 Rod, you can do around 2000 damage to him. Plus, there are a lot of Spellcasters here, but the deck doesn't really suffer Spellcasters, because Recovery Force right now is probably one of the best cards in the game. Because, like, if you draw these cards at the start, you start setting them, and then you draw 5 cards, and next turn you can start activating some Recovery Force, and you will play, instead than 5 cards, you will play 6 cards, 7 cards, thank you to Recovery Force, in just one turn. This helps with the consistency, helps with drawing your combo pieces. And why we are playing mainly Spellcasters, why we don't include a Dragas in this deck? Because of this skill. It is probably one of the stronger skill in the game. This skill just boosts your 7th Witch and Wind Weaver by 800 attack. This means that they are able to destroy every boss monster except for the 2500. But if in the same turn she special summons 7 Road Magician, you don't tribute summon 7 Road Magician, so you can still summon him, boost her up to 2800, and destroy a Yami Ruler or whatever other thing the enemy has. Let's now have a pair of duel with this build. I cut out one Spell Archer because we already have some wind targets, to add some more Pierce, so that maybe we can show some interesting combos by putting enemies in defense, using this to lower the defense, and then try to do a lot of damage all at once. So right now almost everyone is playing Dragas with Spellcasters. This helps Dragas not to get lowered his attack by our trap if we have one. And Spellcaster, thank you to Recovery Force, can send back their monsters from the graveyard to the deck after they boost 7th Road Magician. So they're also immune to being lowered their attack for too much. By too much. So it's very important to just be fast, have a lot of attack Q2. Otherwise, in 3-4 turns, you will succumb to the Dragas being able to attack twice. It's very important to strike back. Otherwise, you will be in a lot of trouble. You have a good hand. Every turn, we can boost our witch like this. It's not really needed, but let's do this. And from turn 4 onward, we can even search for our 7 Road Magician. This is what makes this deck, in my opinion, good too. Like, you don't have the Dragias, right? But you can search for 7 Road Magician, 7th Road Witch, and the other guy, Win the Weaver, can get up to 24-2800, so can beat over everything. And with Pierce you can do a lot of damage. So, for example, maybe... No, I did well not to use this Pierce now. We will use this later with 7th Road Magician. Like now, we just need to draw one single summonable monster. We'll be able 100% to summon Witch with 2800 plus 7 Road Magician. Like 100%. Let's take a look. Oh my god, what is this shit of a disgusting luck? Okay, well, I guess that there are a lot of level 1 with 1400 defense. I didn't know this. Like, I never played such a shitty deck, so I have no idea. Of course, he keeps drawing fucking Giants every turn, like... Come on. He has another stupid beetle. Okay. Unlucky first game. Let's do one more. Like, imagine being able to special summon 7 Road Magician. And like, the enemy managed to summon Dragas twice and the beetles twice. And we almost weren't able to do anything instead. And we also break with a super... again, like, what the fuck? Stop! Why the game makes me break? What is wrong? Look at this deck! Like, it's impossible to... It should be impossible to break. This is perfectly balanced and calculated. Never summon attack position turn 1 because, again, almost everyone has Dragas. So it's pointless. Perfect. Hopefully this guy is brain damaged and didn't notice that I had this guy here, tribute summon. Now we are turn 4, we just need a level 6 and a level 4, please. Okay, this is a pretty strong end. What's good is that even if you don't need Pierce, let's use the no, let's not use the effect because maybe we will be able to use it later. GG. As you can see, because of our very high power, we're able to beat over Jagas, as I said, and this is obviously very very good in this meta. This is why the deck is valuable. Okay, this time we got a very good end. With our skill, we can very easily beat over every level 7 that is not 2500. Enjoy your 800 life points. Nice set, bro, nice set. Amazing monster, very useful. Yes, FF, it's better. It's better to just play prima guitarra and boost all of your monsters. Century bot. Okay, now we summon him. Skill. Switch in attack position. Let's keep Witch in our end because will help us next turn to draw for our 7th Road Magician. Let's respect this guy. It's not just playing the same deck splashed on every character. He's playing his own deck. Okay, perfect end. Okay, if you search up, we just need to attack with 7 rod first. Like this could be useful for next turn. Finish the enemy off, but we'll probably just summon something in attack and try to beat us. Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot to activate my skill. I forgot that I had to activate to just grab the attack at least. This deck with Gem Ruler really doesn't work. For first, there are a lot of outs. Like, this is an example, just Thunder the Thunder. Or for example, you play Dark Magician, Girl, plus Thunder the Thunder. There are a lot of ways to get over Yami Ruler. Or you just set and pass and you're fine. And like, they will really struggle. Okay, this card can attack directly, but I'm not so sure. Unfortunately, he tried to beat over us when he was low, so he lost 100%. And EFFs. Okay, we won against Adjagias. We won against Yami Ruler. I hope you enjoyed this deck list. I think it's really fun. It's something different. It's a very good beatdown too. It's a very balanced and versatile deck list, in my opinion. Interesting if you have a 3-7 magician. You can play this even if you have 2. Just try to put as many of these as possible, because they will search for him from turn 4 onward. So amazing skill, full deck. Thank you very much for watching. I'm not Jake again. If you want to, you can take a look at my other guides about Yu-Gi-Oh Rush Duel or about Baldur 3. I stream almost every day on Twitch too. And have a nice day. Bye bye.